this is my front-end HTML template and this is the home page. This project is actually a non-profit charity website project. So here in the home page you will see there is a slider and there are some other items. For example, the special section, that is mission, what we do, and here is a video pop-up. If I click here, you will see there will be a video loaded here from YouTube. It is not working because in order to run the video I will have to run it using the local server, then it will run. Then after that there are some causes. In a charity website there normally have some causes in a charity website, and there is a goal and raised amount here, and there is a donate now button here, and also after that there is a feature or services section, and after that there is events. A charity website have some events. For example, in order to collect money or in order to organize something that people should be informed by a website or through the photos or videos, some organization just arrange the events. So here is the upcoming event section is here. After that there is a testimonial, that is the client testimonial section here, and after that there is a news section. You will see some latest news here, and after that there is a call to action button, contact us, and then there is a footer, and in the footer you will see a newsletter sign up section here and contact information and some useful links. So this is in short the homepage content, and in the top you will see there is a logo and there is a menu bar, and in the menu there is a drop down menu here, and in the top there is phone number, email address, and login or sign up link. So this is in short about the home page. If I click on the about, you will see this is the about us page. Here an extra section comes, that is how many items, that means in short a short statistics will be shown here in this place like this. And then there is a event section. All the events will be shown in this page. There can have multiple events, a lot of events, and there will be a pagination here I will use when I will implement the project. And if I click on any event, then you will see the particular event page here. So when I click on any event, that event information will be shown. A featured photo will be here. After that there will be a description, and all the photos of that event will be shown here. If you click on the photo, it will come in the pop-up like this, and there will be a video section, and the pop-up, the videos will come one after another. And then in the right sidebar you will see the day, hour, minute, second counter is running. This is how many days remaining for this event to start, that is showing here. And event information is this, that is ticket price. Each event will have a price, and then you can select the price. You will see the price from here, and the event location, date, time, etc. information will be shown here. And total seat for this event is 100, for example, and booked seat is 70, and the remaining seat is 30. So you can just buy the ticket for this event from here. So PayPal or Stripe using, you can just make the payment for this event. And event location and other recent events will be listed here, and event inquiry. If you have anything to know about this event, you can just give your name, email address, phone number, message, and this send message. The message will be sent to the admin of this website. And then after the events there is a causes section. All the causes will be shown here in this website, that is for each cause, for example child support or help to mothers. For each cause there will be a particular amount needed, and that will be actually the goal amount. When a person will pay for that, then or donate for that, then it will be shown like this, how many amount is raised. So you will be able to see the raised amount here like this. And if you click on read more button, it will be taken you to the causes detail page, and in the causes detail you will see this thing again, that is a bar, how many goals and what is the raised amount. After that there will be a short description about that cause, and the photos and videos will be here, and there will be also a FAQ section for this particular cause. And in the right side you will see by default the $50 is selected here, and in this text box 50 is showing, and this is how much you will like to donate. For this cause, if you want to donate any amount, you will just put that amount here. There are some default amount given here. For example, $10. If you click here, this will be selected and 10 will be here. If you click here, this amount will be here like this. Okay, and if you click on the custom amount, then this text field will have no value, it will be empty, and a cursor will come here. From here you can give your custom amount, for example like this, and then you will have to select the payment method. You can pay by PayPal or Stripe and using their bank transfer. For example, you have paid via bank, then you can select this bank, and then you can click on the donate now button, and there is the information about the cost. For example, the goal was this, raised amount is this, and remaining amount is this, and the percentage is this percentage actually means how many percentage has been raised, that will be shown here, and total person donated for this cause will be given here. Total is 122, for example, and there is recent causes, other causes are listed here, and then cause inquiry. If you need to have any information about the cause, you can contact to the admin and send your message using this form. And this is the cause detail page, and there is a volunteers page. All the volunteers of this website will be listed here. If you click on any volunteer, that particular volunteer page will come, and here the volunteer photo and other information about the volunteer will be shown here, and his short biography will be given here. And there is a photo gallery and video gallery section. If you click on photo gallery, you will see that event wise photos will be listed here. For example, these event photos are given here, these event photos are given here like this. And there will be another one, that is video gallery. If you click on the video gallery, event wise videos will be shown here. If you click on any of the video, it will come in the pop-up. And then there is the FAQ section of the website. The total website FAQ section will be given here. All the questions and answers you will get in this section. And there is a blog section. You will be able to see all the blog items here. That is this one. All the blogs will be shown here, and in the bottom there will be a pagination, multiple pages. And in each page, I will just fix the amount, how many blogs will be shown in each particular page. And if you click on any particular blog, it will take you to the main post page or main blog detail page. Here will be the blog main featured photo, the blog date when it was published, the category of the blog under which this post was published, the blog details about here, and then the blog comment section will be given here. If any person want to comment about this post, then he can give his name, email address and comment, submit. Then the admin will approve that, and after the admin approval, the comment will be shown under the description section. All the comments will be shown like this. And there is a right side, you will see that there is latest post, there is categories, there is tags, etc. listed here in this section. And there is a contact page, and in the contact page, if any person want to contact the admin, then he can just fill up the page and send message to the admin. And in the login page, you will see there is a login page. I am going to click here. This is a basic login page, and the sign up page is the basic sign up page. This login and sign up is actually will be used for the user who will go to book a seat for the event and who will be able to donate in this system. So an user means he can donate here, and he can also purchase ticket for any event here. But before the payment, he will have to log in this system. That means he will have to create an account here first, and after creating an account, an email will be sent to his email address. Then he will have to click on that verification link, and he will be able to log in this system. And after the login, he can just go to the event detail page, and he can pay here. That means to buy ticket he can pay. And if you go to the cost detail page, and from here he will be able to donate any amount in this section. So in order to do that, he will have to log in here. And what will be the dashboard of the user? The dashboard of the user, actually I do not have any layout for the dashboard, because I will use the admin layout for the user panel. So user will get the similar type of panel that admin gets. You already know about that. So I hope you have understood about the front end of this website, and when I will implement the system, you will be able to understand everything. Now I am going to work with the admin panel. That means I am going to change the name of the admin panel and give it a good name for my project. I am going first to my admin panel Laravel, this folder. This is the main folder, and I am now going to change the name of this folder. So for example, I am going to give it a name that is charity, then project. So this name I give charity project, and my database will be into a DB folder into this project, and this is my previous database. I am going to remove it. This charity project I will have to run, because when I change it, then you see the project has been stopped. So I will have to run my this is into the admin panel Laravel, but this folder does not exist anymore because I have changed the name. So I am going here and just right click here and new terminal in folder, then you will see I am now into the charity project. So here I will have to run the project again. So PHP artisan serve. Okay, so now if I go here and if I refresh, it is running again, and my front end was actually like this, right? And my database name actually in the PHP my admin panel Laravel is my database name. I am going to operations and going to changing this name to charity project, for example, and now click on the go button. Okay, you see my this name has been changed. If I now go to refresh, for example, if I go to the admin login, and then if I try to log in here, you will see there is error because unknown database. So that means I am now going to do one thing. I am going to open my VS Code editor and my previous project, that was admin panel Laravel, and now it is charity project. I am going to drag it here, and in that .env file here you see admin panel Laravel. So here I will have to change the name, that is charity project. Okay, so now if I go here and refresh, resend, it is working. So there is no error now. If I go to give my username password, I am login, and login is now successful, you see. So it is working. So the renaming of my project from admin panel Laravel to charity project is successful. You see, this is my admin panel main login page. Now I am going to the front end, and in the front end you see this is actually the default setup page, right? So I am going to change this page by my main home page. So what I can do, you see, for admin I created a guard, and that is the admin guard, and for the user there is actually this is by default, but there is no user is given here. So I can create here a user. If you want, you can create a guard for the user, or by default it is okay. You do not need to have anything, just see the fields: name, email verified at, password, remember, etc. So if a person go to register here, you see if I click here, nothing is coming. So I am going to register as a user here now. So user@gmail.com, here is password, for example, password, click on register. Then you will see a link will be sent. Okay, and then if I go to open my inbox, this is the user, and then if I click on verify email, it is taking me to the dashboard, and if you refresh it here, now it is dashboard. So this dashboard is the dashboard for the user. I will work with that later. I am going to log out. Just see the main page. So I am going to change the home page now. So how I will mastering this page. So this is my main home page for the main template. So in order to do that, I am going to open here, and here app HTTP controller, all the controllers are here. I am going to use their system, so I am not going to touch anything for the user section. And here I am going to do one thing, that is For example, the public, in the public there is a dist admin. Now I am going to my front end HTML and I have some items here, CSS, JavaScript, web fonts. I am going to copy, and in my project public folder here I am going to create a new folder, that is dist front, and here I paste all the items. Okay, now here from the front end HTML in the uploads there are some photos I am going to copy, and in my charity project public uploads I am going to paste all the items. I am going to replace the logo and favicon also from here. So favicon, and this is the default icon is okay. This is the favicon and this is the logo. Now my favicon should be changed in the admin panel. If I go here, if I go to the admin login, if I hard refresh, you will see the favicon has been changed, right? Now my task is to work with the front end. So now in the front end I am going to work. What is my front end? I am going to the route first. Okay, so in the routes there is web.php, and my routes were for the front end. The default page is home, this welcome page. What is going to be loaded? This is the welcome page, right? So what I will do, I am now going to the welcome section, that is resources, views, and in the case of welcome, this is the welcome. But for the user, this is, you see dashboard, email, welcome, etc. here. But for the front end I am going to do one thing, that is in the views I can create a folder that is users. Okay, so users for the admin, like I am going to create user, and in the user, in the admin I added dashboard, etc. items. So similarly in the user you already see there is layouts, but I will use my own layout. So here I am going to use the layouts, and in the user I will also create here, for example, new file, that is dashboard.blade.php. but before dashboard I will have to create the home, so home.blade.php. So in the user folder, one is layouts, another one is home. So the first one, when I will hit the main route, then the home page should run. And for the user I have some default controllers that was created, that is profile controller, you see, and in the default controller there is auth controller, auth session controller, etc. controller were given here. So similarly for the admin I created admin controller, and similarly I am going to do one thing, that is in the controllers I am going to create a new folder, that is user, and in the user I am going to create the user controller, or if you want you can create the front controller. So here I am going to do one thing, that is not user, I am going to rename it and I am going to make it, for example, the front. So in the front controller I will create the home controller. So in the terminal I am going to create php artisan make controller, and into the front home controller. So you see home controller comes here, this is my home page controller, and here I can use the app models user if needed, I just call it, and here public function index, for example this is the home page. So here I will have to call return view front.home, and in the view user layouts, for the admin this is I can use the user layout here, but for the front I am going to do one thing, I am going to create here the front, and in the front I am going to create the layouts, and in the front I am going to create a file, that is home.blade.php. Not here in the user, it will be actually rename, it will be actually dashboard. Okay, but in the front I will have to use that home.blade.php. I am going to the front home controller, and here is front home.blade. Okay, so in the front.home, this is the location front.home. So this page should run as a front. I am going to here. Okay, so let's check it. Home page, I just call it, and in the web here I am going to make it off. This will be route get, this will be this one, and here my controller will be home controller class, and index is the method, and here I am going to give the name of the route, that is for example home. So when I will call the home, then it will be called home controller index method, and in the top I am going to copy this, and for the front here my folder name is front, so here will be front, and this will be home controller, then I can use it here. Okay, now let's check it. If I now refresh it, you will see this is home page, it is coming, but instead of this I will show this page, right? So here in the home.blade.php I will have to create the mastering. So here I am going to extend the front.layouts.app, for example. So front.layouts, here in the layouts folder I am going to create app.blade.php, and in the app.blade.php I am going to copy the code from the front end HTML, and this is the index file. I am going to open index.html, and I am just going to copy all the items from here, and in the app.blade.php I paste all the things. If I now want to refresh this one, you will see the items coming, but there is actually no CSS. So I will fix that because I will have to mastering this. So here where there is this one, I am going to delete these two lines, this one and this one, the commented lines I am going to remove. Now here I am going to select all the CSS, and here I will have to use asset, so like this, and in the last I will have to like this. And another one is this CSS is actually public folder location, but here my codes are into the public, where my codes are into the public dist front. So here instead of CSS, the main folder will be dist front. So okay, this is done, and the same thing I will go to work with the JS file. I am going to select all the JS and then paste it, go to last, and here I am going to write like this, and in the bottom there is another JavaScript file, so I am going to select it here, and here it will be like this. So if I now want to run it, you see, yes, it is coming perfectly here in the home page, right? So everything comes perfectly, all JavaScript and CSS files are working. Okay, now my another task is to separate this. My mastering is yet not completed because I will have to write the code in the home. Here I will have to link. So I am going to create a section here, and this will be my main content like this, and there will be an end section. So here will be an end section like this, and in the main content, what is actually the main content here? This is the common content up to this for all other pages, and slider is only for the home page. So I am going to cut the home page contents from here up to the call to action. That means after testimonial it is home page content, blog is home page content, up to this. So I cut up to this, and in the home.blade I am going to paste all the items. Okay, so here if I do not use the yield, then if you run this, you will see only header and footer contents that are common contents for all the pages are showing here. But here I am going to call the yield. and this is the main content. That means this yield will take the content from the home.blade.php, that is into the main content section. Now if I want to run this, my page again comes and everything is working perfectly here. And in the app.blade.php, all the CSS I can create here into the front layouts, another files, for example styles.blade.php, another one, for example scripts.blade.php, another one that is scripts footer.blade.php, like this. Okay, and another one is nav.blade.php. So now in the app.blade.php, I cut all the styles and paste it into my styles.blade.php. So here I will have to call include, and that is front.layouts.styles. So this one, front.layouts.styles. Similarly, all JavaScript files I am going to cut, and into the scripts I go to paste, and this will be include front.layout.scripts. And top bar is okay. This is the nav bar area. I am going to cut the nav, and I have nav.blade.php. I paste it here, and in the app I will have to call it front.layouts.nav. Now after using this, if I go to here and refresh, you will see the nav is running well. If you do just remove it, if I now run this, you see there is no nav. So I bring it again, and if I run this, it is working, right? So this is the nav, and all other items are normal items. And here in the footer, this is the scripts footer, so I am going to paste it here. And so in the app I will have to call the include, this is scripts footer. Okay, so if I call it, all the footer scripts are running well.